eating grilled corn, he stumbled onto a brilliant business idea. His son was yelling from the heat of the spicy sauce, but still, he couldn't stop eating. That's when Richard noticed something. Everyone around them loved that same fiery flavor. Mexican-style seasoning wasn't just popular, it was everywhere. And in that moment, he had a vision. What if he turned that flavor into chips? Spicy chips that could take the world by storm? So he got to work. He bought every kind of chili he could find, dried ones, fresh ones along with onions, herbs, and vegetables. Then, in his small kitchen, he started mixing, testing, tasting, trying to create the perfect hot sauce. But he had no experience. Every trial ended in disaster. His son, after taking a bite, shouted,
Hot, like elote hot? Good hot?
No, bad, bad, bad.
Still, Richard didn't quit. While big factories were faking heat with artificial additives, he insisted on using real, raw ingredients to get that deep, authentic Mexican flavor. He blended fresh chilies with onions, cilantro, and traditional spices. He even invented a hand-cranked drum, just to make sure every chip was evenly coated in sauce. He tested every pepper in town again and again, and finally, he nailed it. He handed a chip to his youngest son. The boy hesitated, took a bite, and blurted out,
Burns good or burns bad? It burns good.
that was it, right there in his kitchen. They had created a legend. The world's most iconic snack, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, was born. But here's the twist. The man who created this world-famous snack was just the janitor. Richard wasn't a food scientist. He wasn't an executive. He was the guy who mopped floors in the very factory where those chips would one day be made. Richard had grown up poor in a Mexican-American family. As a kid, he brought homemade burritos to school. His classmates laughed at the smell and teased him. When his mother found out, she didn't back down. She packed him extra burritos and said, "Share them." So the next day, when the teasing started again, Richard stayed calm. He offered one of the kids a taste and pretended to take a big, delicious bite himself. One bite later, the teasing stopped. Another kid reached for a burrito. Richard stopped him and said,
25 cents.
he didn't just win respect, he made his first sale. Word spread. Soon, he was selling burritos to half the class, and his piggy bank started to fill up. But life wasn't kind. Because of his undocumented status, Richard dropped out after elementary school. With no education and no path forward, he bounced from job to job, doing whatever he could to get by. Eventually, he landed a job as a janitor at a snack food factory. It was his first real job, and from day one, he made a promise to his supervisor, "I'll be the best janitor you've ever had." Even though the job was thankless, even though there were